Alrighty, my friends, so today we're going to talk about stem and leaf plots, and I know that's kind of a weird word, but we are going to jump right into it. So it's just another way for us to display data. So go ahead and make your title stem and leaf plots. Okay, it's just another way for us to display data. So it's the same as, the same data that would be in a dot plot or a frequency table, but instead, it's arranged a little bit differently. It's arranged by place value. That's really important. So let's copy that definition. So a stem and leaf plot shows groups of data arranged by place value. Arrange my place value. That's really important in this concept, okay? So let me show you a picture of what a stem and leaf plot looks like, okay? It looks something like this. Do you see this right here? So we've got a stem and then we've got leaves. So the stem is going to represent the tens place, and then the leaves are going to represent the ones places, okay? So I wrote down all of the data for the month of May for the temperatures, just kind of like we're doing with that project that we're doing in class. So I wrote all of that down. The first thing you're going to want to do whenever you are making a stem and leaf plot is write your numbers in order from least to greatest, kind of like a frequency table, but I need it to happen just like listing it like across. You can make a frequency table if you want to. I just like to go ahead and list it in order from least to greatest. So what's the smallest number you see here? It is 59. So I'm going to cross off 59. I'm going to put 59, comma. What's the next one? You see any 60s? Oh, here's a 60. 60. I think that's the only 60. 61. All right. I see 1. 2 61. So I'm going to list 61, comma 61. Okay, any 62s? Here's one right here, comma 62. All right, any 63s? 63s, yes, right down here. 1, 2, so I'm going to list it twice. 63, 63. Any 64s? Right there, comma 64, comma. Oh, here's one more, 64. All right, what about 65s? Yep, right here, 1, 2, 3, 3 65s. So 1 65, 2 65s, 3 65s. All right. Any 66s? Doesn't look like it. 67s? Yes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 67s. 1, 2, 3, 4 67s. Okay. Any 68s? 1. Just 1. 69? Nope. 70? Yes, we've got 1, 2, 3 70s. 1, 2, 3 70s. 71s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5 71s. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 71s. All right. 72? Oh my goodness, y'all. I forgot 69. And I forgot another 68. So we're just going to do this right here. We're going to make 68, comma 69 right there. 68 and 69 right there. All right. So I got 5 71s. Any 72s? 1. 73s? No. 74s? No. Just a 75, and then a 78, and then an 81. 75, 78, 81. All right, now that I've used all of my data, here's what's going to happen. You're going to draw something that looks like this. You're going to draw this coming down this way and then this coming across this way. It's going to be a little bit longer coming off this side than it is coming off this side. So I'm going to have stem and leaves. All right? Go ahead and put a box around this so you know that this is the definition. Okay. So the stem is going to represent the tens place. So what's going to happen is I'm going to, how many numbers do you see in the tens place? So I see a 5 in the tens place, see lots of 6s in the tens place, I see 7s in the tens places, and I see 1 with an 8 in the tens place. So watch what you're going to do. Okay, watch what you're going to do. We're going to start with 59. And we are going to put the 5, which is in the tens place, on this side, and the 9 over here. Okay, and we're going to cross it off. And then we're going to go to 60. So now I have a 6 in the tens place, and watch what I'm going to do. So I've got a 0, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 4, a 4, a 5, a 5, a 5, a 7, a 7, a 7, a 7, and 8 in the ones places of all those numbers that have a 6 in the tens place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list those in order. I'm going to say 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Okay, look at how much more condensed that is than writing that entire thing. Okay, so now I'm going to go to 70. So now I have, oops, I forgot I have another 8 and then I have a 9, right? These guys down here. So now I'm going to do 7s in the front. So we're going to go, so look at all these with 7s in the front. These are all the ones digits with a 7 in the front. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 zeros. 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1s. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1s. We have a 2. We have a 5. We have an 8. And we have a 1. Oh, no, we don't have a 1. That is for with an 8 in the tens place, and then we have a 1 right there like that, right? So this is just another way for you to display data, and we see that what was the temperature like in May for this May of last year? It was mostly in the what? Mostly in the 60s, some in the 70s. That's what we can tell by just looking at this data. So this is going to be more helpful whenever it's in the table, and then you can go ahead and list it out like this to see what it becomes, and you can see, you know, how many times does 60 occur, how many times does 65 occur. We'll talk more about that later, but let's write a couple of rules down here. So step 1, actually let's go ahead and write our title for this. This is May 2015 temperatures. May 2015 temperatures. All right, so step 1 is to write your numbers. Let's do it in green. Write data in order from least to greatest. Right? Step 2, what's the best way we can put this? Step 2, we could say order the, oops, let's underline that. We need to order the tens digits from least to greatest and put them in the STEM category, right? Order tens digits from least to greatest and write them in the STEM column. Okay? And then step 3, step 3 is going to be, we're going to write each ones digit, right? Each ones digit from up here. Write each ones digit in order from least to greatest. To the right of its tens digit. Okay? So that's what we did up here. For all of the ones that start with a 6 in the tens place, we wrote those digits in order from least to greatest, didn't we? However many times they occur. That's important. That's really important. We need to write that. We need a red marker for that. Okay. Write the ones digit in all caps, however many times it occurs, right? That's that frequency term again. Write the ones digit however many times it occurs. So there are some in leaf plots, boys and girls. I will see you tomorrow. We will talk more about it.